Hey, what is up, guys? So in this video we're going to be talking about the else statement. Okay, so in the last class we saw how to use if statement, and how when we use the multiple if statement we just substitute if with elif. So, and then yeah, I gave you guys an assignment. So first let's see how to do that assignment. Okay, so for those who haven't um, done the assignment or who couldn't do, so this is how you do it, and those who have done already, so they can either skip this part or they can just check. So let's get the age of the user. Let's convert into an int. Let's get the input and give the prompt enter your age. Okay, once you have that, then if age is greater than or equal to 18, so if the user's age is more than or equal to 18, you're going to want to print saying, hey, you can vote. Okay, now what if it's not the case? So what if age is less than 18? What then? So then you're going to want to print saying, uh, you try next time, try next year. Okay, let's run. Let's say my age is 12. It says try next year. But if my age is 45, it says hey, you can vote. Okay, now let's get into the else statement. Okay, so else statement, I should have covered this in the last video, but I don't know, it is what it is. So yeah, else statement. So let's say you have multiple if and elif statements. So multiple if statement will be elif. So let's say you have those, you have, and then you want something to happen by default. So if none of those statements get executed, then you're gonna want to do something else. So it's not the case always, but you're gonna want to do it most of the time. So let's say you don't want to let's say you want to execute something by default. If those not get executed, so that's where else statement comes in. So let's do a program where you get the age of the student, and then not student though, what the hell, age of a user, enter your age. Okay, and then if the user's age is greater than, not greater than, less than or equal to 10, you're gonna print saying, hey, you are a kid. Okay, so and then let's say you have another elif statement. Let's say if the age is greater than 10 and greater than 10, and it has to be less than, let's say it's greater than 10 but it's less than 20. So write this inside brackets. Okay, if this is the case, then you're gonna run print saying, hey, you are a teenager. Okay, now this is where else comes in. So let's say if none of these statements get executed, then let's say by default you want to do something else. So if those not get executed, you're gonna want to print saying, hey, you are quite old. Okay, so yeah, let's do it. First it asks for my age. Let's say I am 12. So since this piece of code got executed, this else didn't get executed. So else only gets executed if the above conditions do not get executed. And if you want to use else, make sure you have few conditions up above. So yeah, if you do not have any if, so you do not want to use an else. So basically these come as a pair up, so if and then else. Okay. And then I mean, in some programs you do not you do not want to use elif if you can just overcome the situation by using else statement. So like the one in your assignment, so where I used elif, instead of using elif you can just use else, which would mean that if the age is not greater than 18. So that's basically what it means. And then in else we do not need any condition, because if these do not get executed, then this else statement will be executed. So yeah. Now what if my age is more than like 56? Now what? Now this 56 does not satisfy this nor this, so then it should hit this one. Now when I press enter, it says, hey, you are quite old. So that's basically it for the else statement. And yeah, as for assignment, um I want you guys to upgrade your previous vote eligibility program by adding a functionality where if you are below 18, it's gonna display saying you're not eligible, and it's gonna add up the number of years the user would need to be eligible. So yeah, basically what's gonna happen is that you just gonna subtract 18 and the number of the age that user enters, and then you're gonna display that year in the print statement. Yeah, so that's basically it for the else statement. So yeah, and then I want you guys to do that statement without the elif, so I want you guys to use the else instead of the elif. So yeah, that's basically it for the else statement today. Yeah, so in the next video we're gonna see something else, so something really cool. So yeah, thanks for watching.